All right, this is George Sawtooth. So I'm not in my red car today. I'm in my Toyota Tacoma, my FJB edition, Toyota Tacoma. I would recommend a FJB edition if I were you, if I were to buy a Toyota Tacoma off-road. So here I am at Saint Vrain, the old Saint Vrain Fort area. And can you imagine if this was 1840? This would be a fort. It'd be so cool, wouldn't it? Now, this is such a beautiful area. You have to drive through private property to get to this site. It's feels kind of weird, but I want to talk about another thing, important thing here from this vantage point. Back in 1932, it was a very wet year. They had just built some railroad tracks right along these hills. There's Wildcat Mountain behind that tree. See these hills right here? Right along here is a railroad track. And I'm not even sure if it's even used anymore. I think it's pretty much abandoned. But Milliken, the town of Milliken is just over those hills, maybe 2-3 miles, maybe 3 miles that way. And back in 1932, some guy, railroad foreman, spotted bones sticking out of the mud near the railroad tracks. The construction of the railroad tracks and heavy rains exposed a site that was covered since the last ice age. It became known as the Dent site. Professor Conrad Bilgery of Regis University is up in Denver. Expensive place to go to school. I have a few friends, they sent their kids there. And then Jesse Friggins from Denver Natural History Museum studied the bones, and they were found to be Ice Age mammoths. They found about 15 mammoths at that site. Very important archaeological site here. Very close to Fort Saint Vrain, and very close to Milliken. Johnstown's over here, Firestone's over here. The Fort Saint Vrain power plant's right there. You have the beautiful Rocky Mountains there. A lot of jets flying in the sky. People going to Thanksgiving, their Thanksgiving destinations. I wish my flying destination would be like Cancun or somewhere, or maybe the Cayman Islands. Wouldn't you like to go to the Cayman Islands? But 15 mammoths were found there. Very important site. There was called the Clovis People site. About 12,000 years ago. One of their staple foods was mammoth. A lot of protein. And so they would chase those mammoths off these cliffs, and they would fall into this pit, and then, you know, then the poor things would probably, if they weren't dead from falling, they would spear them to make sure they were dead, and then they would eat that meat. But that was 12,000 years ago. Can you believe it? Look at these trees, they look like skeletons. But this is kind of part of the Saint Vrain South Platte River. The main river is over there. But yeah, isn't this a beautiful area? Some construction going on down there. I'm not sure what they do there. But yeah, the Dent site. Very important archaeological history of Colorado. Clovis people. 15 mammoths were found. I'm sure there's more. They've conducted excavations there through the years from 1932 up until just recently, and they have found different things, pottery and everything like that, and they've kind of studied how these people lived way back then. These people, you predated the Cheyenne and Arapaho. Can you believe that? It's just a beautiful area. I bet you this place is so beautiful in the summertime. If you ever have a chance to come out here, you can jump on this and see the old Dent site. You can't really go up to it. You could probably try to attempt to go up to it, but you'd probably, maybe a local farmer might shoot you too. Who knows? I wouldn't attempt it. It'd be really cool to go up there though, if you could get permission to go up there and see that site. Alright, this is George Sawtooth, just doing a couple short videos for you guys. Happy Thanksgiving. Enjoy life. Stay focused. Enjoy history. And love life. Just imagine being here 1840s. All right. Appreciate you watching. God bless.